Guys, I thought I was done shooting, but she told me the stories are two. The first one here kidnapped, the second one a different one. Pastor Ba, what a pastor's son did to her, it's not easy. Osofuba chairman, Osofuba. I will not talk plenty. The program is Ride and Chat. My name is Dr. Sam. No need to do plenty introduction. Let's just jump into it so that you people will enjoy it. My sister, so you said you have another story. Finally, you got a job in Ghana.
Yes.
Finally, no more Dubai. Chama, no more Dubai. Say no to Dubai. She doesn't. Dog, name go Dubai. So what happened? Please narrate it. What happened?
Okay, so actually I got a job in a school. It was a private school.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went in for teaching.
Okay.
But the proprietor is a pastor.
Okay.
So immediately he saw my stature, my height and everything. He just said, I want you to be my secretary and then accountant.
Yeah, because
so
when I met you today, I saw this. I'm like, hey, we a giant too. Boss. I was like, hey, Charlie.
So I was like, okay, that's cool for me. And I'm very good at maths.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
So he was like, if only you are good at maths or you did accounting, then it's not going to be something difficult for you to do.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, even if you can try me right now, I'll just be perfect for you.
Okay.
So he just tried me and was like, oh wow, that's cool. Then you can start work now.
Okay.
Yeah. On the very first day I went for the interview, that was the same day I started working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I called my parents to inform them.
Okay.
So after some time, I think that was after 2 terms.
Okay. The job is in Accra or Kumasi?
No, it's in Kumasi.
Okay, this time around it's in Kumasi. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you, boss, for bringing that one up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the job is in Kumasi.
Okay.
So, the proprietor's son, the proprietor who is a pastor,
Yeah.
his son
Okay.
is also the administrator
Okay.
in the school.
Okay.
So he started worrying me with dating. He's a married guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so he started worrying me. We should go out. Or like if I'm not even willing to go out with him, I should just accept and then have sex with him.
Wow.
I was just
Straight like that.
yes, just like that. I was just 19 years.
At that time.
Yes, and I was a virgin. I didn't even know dating. I at that time I never dated any guy before.
Okay.
So it was kind of weird to me that why should I date you and you are even a married guy?
Okay.
Yes, or even go ahead and then have sex with you just like that. So I wasn't comfortable with that. So whenever he tries it, I just find a way and then let him leave my office.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you were given an office?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in my
As an
own
accountant?
office. Yes.
Okay. Please continue.
So in my office, there was another office there where he was.
Okay.
Yes. So it was like you enter a very big room and there's a small office.
Okay.
So that small office was his office.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever he's coming out from my back.
Okay.
I won't see him till he just goes out.
Okay.
So he started worrying me with this for about 2 weeks. And then I told his best friend, he was also a teacher in the school.
Okay.
So I informed him about it, that he should talk to him to stop that.
Okay.
I'm not willing to do anything with him.
Okay.
And moreover, I'm not even interested in him. So he should just stop worrying me.
Okay.
Else I will inform his father.
Okay.
And he was also scared of his dad though. So the teacher told me he talked to him to stop that.
Okay.
And then from that day onwards, he started hating me. Yes. Something small, he would just inform his dad, I did this, I did it. But his dad didn't believe him because he knew I was a good girl.
Okay.
Yes. So I can't do that. So he will always call me. The dad will always call me and tell me his son told him this, but he doesn't believe it's true.
Okay.
So I should just move on and then work very hard. Yeah. So for a year he came to my office. I wasn't around. And let me say this, sometimes you will leave your office to go to the washroom and other stuffs. And whenever I'm leaving the office, I call 2 girls. Yeah, there were some specific girls I called them to come to my office whenever should, in case I get a visitor in there, they should let the person wait for me.
Okay.
So I think when I started this thing for about 3 months time, they told me whenever I leave the office, the proprietor's son comes in and take in money from my drawer and tells them I told him to come for it.
Okay.
Yes. And after telling them I told him to come for it, he will want them not to tell me that I've come for it. So like they have been thinking about it for a very long time.
Okay.
And they decided to ask me whether that is true, that I've been telling them to telling him to come for the money in my drawer.
Okay.
And I told them no, it's not true, but they shouldn't tell anyone. They should just keep it to themselves.
Okay.
And I went ahead to inform his bestie again that this and this is what I've heard he's doing whenever I'm not in the office.
Okay.
So at that time he called the proprietor's son and talked to him to stop what he's doing to me, because it's not going to end well.
Okay.
And whenever there is shortage, I don't know how, but I will have to add my money to it.
But you were not reporting it?
No, I wasn't reporting it. I thought at that moment I was thinking it's my calculation, like I'm not working things well.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's why there have been shortages. But after the students telling me this, I came to realize that means it's not my fault.
Okay.
It is the guy who has been stealing the money instead.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, no problem. It's already gone. So next time, whenever I'm leaving the office, I'll have to lock it, whether he's in there or not.
Okay.
I just have to lock it and lock my drawer before I leave the office.
Okay.
So in a year time, whenever I close from work, I send money to the bank.
Okay.
Yes, but it was a Friday, and then I didn't close early. Yes, so banks also close at 5.
Okay.
When at 4
Okay.
in Kumasi there. So when you go there, they will not allow you to get in.
Okay.
So I had to keep the money in the drawer throughout the weekends, and then on Monday I sent it to the bank very early in the morning, around 8.
Okay.
So on Monday I came back and I kept over 20,000 Ghana cedis in the drawer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very big school, so like a day we can get like 20,000, 30,000. It was over 20,000 in the drawer. I came back the following Monday and the money wasn't there. So I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I know I kept this money here.
Okay.
So how come the money is not there?
Okay.
I was confused. So I decided not to do anything about it. Just be there and know and see whether the proprietor noticed something is missing.
Okay.
So on that very Monday, his son went to his dad's office. And when he came out, he came to call me that his dad is calling me. So I went in there and he asked me to bring the bank slip. So I took the bank slip. He didn't check anywhere. He just opened it to the last time I sent the money to the bank.
Okay.
And he was like, what about Friday? And I told him, actually, I didn't go to bank on Friday.
That's the dad or the son?
The dad.
Okay.
Yes, the proprietor.
Okay.
And I told him I didn't go to bank on Friday because I was very late.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't finish up early.
Okay.
So I left the money in my drawer, and then I came back the following Monday and found out the money is not there. So I don't know where the money is. Although he wasn't angry.
Okay.
Yes, his father wasn't angry. He was like, so where's the money? And I said, I don't know. I kept the money in the drawer and I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
And he had to call the mistress. The mistress lived in the school.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a flat on top of the building. So that was where the mistress lived. So he asked the mistress whether during the weekends he saw someone coming to my office or opening the office. And she said no one came in there. So she had to go back to her office. And the proprietor sat me down. No, after he called the mistress, I went back to my office. And his son came in and informed me that he has taken the money. And should in case I inform his dad, he's going to kill me in the office. Yes, he pointed a knife to me that he's going to kill me in the office without anyone noticing that.
At that age, how old were you?
I was 19.
That's why.
I was 19. I didn't know anything.
Okay.
So I was very, very scared.
Okay.
So his dad came back to call me to come to his office. And I went there. I was very quiet. So he asked me, if you know you have taken the money, please just let me know so that we find a way to get the money back.
Okay.
I was sitting there for more than 20 minutes without talking. I wasn't shivering, I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there quietly.
Okay.
And he was trying to convince me, even if you have taken it, don't worry, we won't let anyone know.
Okay.
Just tell me, oh, I took this money for this.
Okay.
And I've decided to pay back.
Okay.
So he was like, even we can use your salary to pay back, although you've taken the money for something.
Okay.
So we just want you to say it.
Okay.
And he went to call the Beza. The Beza was a lady. And the lady was also his daughter.
Okay.
Yes. So they were, the Beza is somehow like, I don't know how to describe her, but she's not a good woman. So immediately he went to call her. I got very scared.
Okay.
Because this woman is not good. Everybody knows that she's not good in the school.
Okay.
So immediately she entered. I told them I took the money. And he said, what did you use the money for? I said nothing. He said, okay, so where is the money? Did you give to your boyfriend or anybody? And I said, I don't have a boyfriend. And he asked me again, so what did you use the money for? I said, I gave it to a friend. So where is that friend? And I said, she has traveled. I don't know where she is now. So they had to call my parents and inform them. But before they called my parents, at that very moment, I sneaked out and called them and told them about everything. I didn't tell them the truth because I was scared. I didn't tell them the truth. I told them I've taken some amount of money in the school. And then the proprietor...
You were telling your parents?
Yes.
Okay.
I called them on phone. I called my dad that I've taken some amount of money in the school. And then the proprietor will call him at this very moment. So should in case they ask about it, just tell them, yes, I told you I've taken the money.
Okay.
So my dad also accepted it. And they called them to come to the school. And at that moment, I told him to lie that my mom is not around, but she was in the house. Yes, she's always in the house. But I told him when they ask about mom, just tell them she has traveled. Okay. And come alone. And then he came alone. Within some few minutes time, he was in the school. Okay. And I told him, your daughter have taken this amount of money. And the pastor was like, I'm very cool. She told me the truth. Okay. But because I'm a pastor, I don't want it to be a police case. Okay. So let's just find a way and pay that amount of money. Okay. And my dad promised them he was going to pay it. Okay. So they told him to go home. So when I got home, my dad called me to his room. And when he called me to the room, my sister, my elderly sister, her husband, my big brother, everybody was there. In the room? Yes. Okay. To ask me where that money is. Yeah. To date, they don't know why that money got missing. Yes, because I'm scared to tell them. All we had to do, I didn't tell them the truth that the proprietor's son was the one who took the money. Okay. Because I was scared. So what we had to do was to pay for the money. Okay. We paid 5,000 of the money out of 20,000. Okay. We paid 5,000, and then the proprietor was like, we should just stop paying the money because he sees that we are struggling to pay. Me, my parents are not working. Okay. Yeah, we just work, bring money home, and then we survive. Okay. So I don't know. I brought some of the money. My dad also brought some, and then we went to pay the 5,000. So after he told us to stop paying, I had to stop working there.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So that was the final thing they did to you.
Yes.
And the pastor's son, what did he do? After you stopped the work?
I didn't hear from him again. I didn't even set my eyes on him till date. I've never seen him.
But then I want to ask you.
So guys, my boss for today, the Uber driver, is asking the question, so he's allowed. So boss, I beg, make us show your face.
No, really.
Okay, make us show the steer. So ask the question. Yeah, ask the question.
I just want to ask, why didn't she tell the truth? If not to anybody, to the father?
Parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the question I want to ask.
Why didn't you tell your dad the truth?
Okay, so after I stopped working there, I told him I didn't take any money.
Okay. Okay.
But I didn't specify the person who took the money. I was like, someone took the money, but I don't know who that person is.
But you should have. Yeah, you should have been.
My dad is very strict, and so I was scared he will go back to the school and then make some allegations there.
You should be happy he does that.
He does that. So that the guy will learn his lesson. You get it? Yeah. Because Pastor Bana went to and because
serious up to now. My name is Papa. I'm sorry,
because this is a
pastor's
son.
Sunday na market day ma. Online drivers is Sunday. Now Benyeska. Into Uja to her now wakoko so wakoko sorry there.
So and is it because me only say at that time too, because she was so young, 19 years. I grow on any so. I
won't say sometimes so. We are kola. O can't say mu bisa question ki can't say. Eh that where then oh say nesi. So I still wonder. I didn't think one that say na guy na here for all this while. The AC na throw no chat to me so no you scan on me na me di shame na there. Like you should have told this
especially to your dad, so that your dad would have fought your
trust yeah. See the next time we could do baby that same incident bet me see. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, on that note, my boss, as what be moody and the advice we be chat to. Advice. Yeah, advice here na just say find the program.
Okay. In this life, just look at yourself and just tell yourself something. Say, oh, I do me.
Okay.
And I say, like, in downfall, nyoma, I'll be go through. No, you shouldn't let certain things let you down.
Okay.
Like, you should be bold. Ada from your cano, senka your bema nanka. Met you guys senka your bema enanka osofo ne ba ne your ba. Nko bema na oye cashier no and answer oye accountant no. Bet you go no, your daughter is telling lies. Say ni AC. From that onset nanka guy no ye ni oye bia pese or have you in bed no. You should have got no. Say na oba ne pese oye inti no or bring false truth. And I say ma enim no. So you should have said this. You should have been bold and said to say no matter how young you are. And I say,
but me say because okay say at that time we 90.
Obe one is sick kind.
90 and I sound catching so obe one is sick kind this and me born hu. Wow.
You know one thing too is that because the parents are not working and now also no finance ni parent ni no. Akoba say on person be losing ejuma.
Okay.
You get it. I understand from that, but on person be losing ejuma. First na go through stress. You see aga na okope junior ba na okope ejuma. What you see when be ma ejuma na just unya no.
Yeah, when be ma ejuma na just unya.
Into on person into when you genuine job here. One go through certain things, you know.
Yeah.
Now I was say on maintain ejuma no for some time. So like ni mpaibo your bansi yankopem ebe crying ebe on the same.
Okay, so
boko sa ni akwakodu
yakodu baby I see video. So
you shouldn't be afraid of telling the truth. That is it. No crying the account, who be
but you'll be free as
you'll
well.
be free as well.
So guys, on that note, so sister, oh, maybe a person the can Waka. The boss and now joining conversation. I like what he said. But me do number one. Now what can the two girlfriend? What I say? A booming hook at grandpa. Maybe share not to see you not to say. So guys, I mean the program is Ride and Chat. My name is Dr. Sam. That's the name everyone calls me in the media space and on the street. I'm out for representing Germany. At the right time, I will show my face. Koga be better say dog. You are not trying crowd. Show your face maybe shower a bit me at you. But Gani him say I'm on phone him in that. What I say. God bless everyone for watching. Madam Asepa, please share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Another episode is up. God bless you.